So welcome ladies and gentlemen, we're back today with some more PES 2016 gameplay on the PlayStation 4. Now this was shown over at PlayStation Access, the original video link in the description. It was actually 24 minutes showing Germany, Brazil, and then this big Italian matchup between Juve and Roma. So decided to just cut out the Brazil-Germany match, already shown that in my other video that I did, the first one, the first bit of gameplay. Link of course as well in the description. Now I did ask you guys, what did you make of the game? Initial impressions and whatnot. And overall, the consensus was, yes, it's looking pretty good. But there was still a few people coming in and saying, well, it looks the same as PES 2015, etc. But I don't understand that. Of course it's going to look similar to PES 2015. Very much like FIFA has looked similar every single year for the last several years. It's just the way games are built. They're not going to make a whole new engine. That's ridiculous and pointless. And people don't like massive change. PES 2015 was a decent game, there's no question. It did the job. Yes, there was still a lot of problems with it, but overall it was the most enjoyable PES for a long time. So Konami decided, of course, this year, let's just enhance that, refine it, tweak it, add some new features, and improve the game. So they've gone about that, and that's what I like about it. They've added a lot of new elements. The collision system, for me, one of the big decisions to add, and it was needed, there's no doubt about that, but adding it this year has given it a whole new sort of replay value. Now there's going to be a lot of new animations that you're going to see, a lot of different collisions you're going to see, and a lot more variety. So that's what this video is going to be about, me discussing the game overall, comparing it to PES 2015 as well, and just looking at the gameplay like you guys are and getting a feel for it. I haven't got a chance this year to get to E3. Of course, I would love to get out there and get my hands on it and really tell you guys what I make of it, because playing the game and watching the game, obviously two different things. Lovely bit of play there though by Evra. You wouldn't see that last year with him skipping over the player's challenge. And then this is actually a penalty that is given here. Goes diving in, gets caught. I mean, I don't know how much of a penalty that was, but the referee did give it. I'm not sure if we're going to see the full replay. I mean, he caught him there. It's an interesting one. Whether that'll be given in the real world, not too sure. But the penalty system still, for me, not great, is it? I mean, Vidal does a nice little skippity hop and a jump, and it was a poor penalty. But it just looks so sort of slow, and goalies would not dive that slow in real life, and the ball would be hit a lot harder. So I think PES and Konami overall, they do need to revamp the penalty system. FIFA has it right. It's a very advanced system that works. So if there's a few things that they do need to work on, the penalty systems, the corner kicks, the free kick. Well, not so much the corner kicks, but the free kicks with a big line that shows. It's not really a great way of doing it. I know you can take it off, yes, but overall the free kick system does need to sort of be tweaked. But I like the look of that. The way the players move there, very quick. It's just so much more refined this year. Players not stopping for everything. They actually will get up and try and get back to the ball and not worry about sort of a scripted animation. You know, Francesco Totti here gets the ball, pounds his way forward, gets a strike off just wide of the mark. I mean, the replays still do need a little bit of work, a little bit of a better replay there, but they have added as well this year, if you have noticed it, is this is a new camera angle. It does pan up and down the further the ball is away. Adam said this when he was talking at the GameSpot live demo, which I may put out as well and talk about it. But basically you can see here the camera angle is a lot higher, and as the ball does move to the other side of the field, it's going to pan lower, just to give it a little bit more realism as well, which is a nice added feature that they put in the game. A decent save there by the keeper. And now Roma will bring it away. You can see the camera angle a little bit lower. Now we'll just start to pan up a little bit more as the play gets stretched. But just the little fakes, the little twists, the little animations they've added, they're all adding into a nice cushy, should we say, bit of gameplay. A nice run here forward. Great bit of skipping past there. The defender Pereira bringing it forward. Will he have a go? No, he decides to play it square. A little bit of a strange decision, but there was a nice little animation as well of Tevez on the volley. Smashed away. And there is the half-time whistle. There is one goal in this matchup towards the end of the game, so we will take a look at that. The visuals themselves, you can't tell too much. Yeah, this is on the PlayStation 4, so it should look reasonable. I thought the PS4 version was okay last year. It's still, for me, the textures of what needs work. The grass itself doesn't quite have that sort of vibrancy that you do often see on, like, FIFA. I mean, the models are great. The players look great themselves. The sprinting of players no longer an issue. Remember back in the day, the way they sprint would just look absolutely horrendous. But now they seem to have eradicated that. But now Roma will bring the ball away and try and attack down this final third. Francesco Totti still going strong, isn't he? But Roma had a good season anyway. Juventus obviously finishing top in the league. But there we are. Another nice bit of collision there. Goes diving down. It's a good challenge by Maicon. No question, though. The Juve managing to cover up well. Now, this is a human versus a human opponent, as you guys can tell. It's very, very quick, or much faster than... here was a chance. Matchy strike into the keeper's arms. But it's very, very quick compared to the last video. The one that showed Brazil-Germany with Adam playing against a ridiculously low difficulty. It was so much slower. This very, very quick end-to-end gameplay, which I don't mind because it's going to keep you engaged. And I'm sure, obviously, you can sort of dictate the course of the play. If you want to play slower football, go ahead. If you want to play faster football, you can do that also. And what I like as well in the game plan option this year, or the tactical side of things, the hexagon is back, which is nice. You can compare two players. And also the fact that now you can move players on the team management screen in the blink of an eye. Don't have to go through another menu, which was a little bit annoying last year. They were a fantastic challenge there. Once again, the player getting down, but just getting up straight away there, back into the game. Didn't spend ages going through the animations that we saw last year. Just got tackled, got on with it, carried on playing. Nice bit of play there by Matthew. What a delivery that is, and what a save to deny him. That is a massive, massive stop. Have a look at this. That's brilliant reflexes. Straight at him, yes, but still. Great save to deny the Argentine. So a chance for Andrea Pirlo to swing this one in towards that near post. Decent ball in, the headed chance. Oh, flashing past that near post. I like this little 20th anniversary animation they've added there. Looks pretty slick. I know normally they have the tournament ball. I think that's going to change, though, depending, of course, on which game mode you're playing. There's a nice volley there. Not a bad idea. But it's looking promising. I mean, I have to say, there are niggles. Yes, the goalies overall are an improvement. I mean, the goalies for me last year were good. They were good when it came to long shots, but they would still make errors, of course, and silly mistakes when it came to being close. And it wasn't necessarily the mistakes, should I say. It was the fact they were just too easy to beat. They wouldn't dive properly. They would dive late. I think that's a big thing that they do need to rectify. Goalies diving at the right times and looking natural. And if they can sort that out, then it will be a massive, massive plus. But I want to see more variety as well this year. I think that's the key. Adam said about that in the GameSpot demo. But last year, you couldn't score from outside the box. I don't know. There was... I mean, maybe you could score from outside the box, but it rarely, rarely happened. And in this day and age, the ball moves so much more. There are so many games where goals are being scored from, 20-plus yards. It's just the way it is now in football. Have a look at Alexis Sanchez's goal in the FA Cup final. What a strike that was. Absolutely blistering. And this is a nice goal here. Carlos Tevez clean through and just slots it in. But there, the goalie still probably could have got down a little bit quicker. He sort of put his hand down and then he brings it away real quick. Goalies aren't like that. They're going to stay down there. They're going to slide. They're going to keep that hand out there. So that's something that still just tweak the goalies a little bit more so it does look a little bit more natural. But if you do have a strike from outside the box, of course I want to see goalies get beat. Of course I want to see deflections and new elements of the way the ball moves. So fingers crossed we're going to see that this year. But another look at this finish from Tevez. Rolls it across. Nice bit of play, but still the goalie there, he doesn't put his hand down far enough for me. Maybe I'm being too critical, but I'm just telling you guys what I see. But overall gameplay, I'm liking the look of it. It does... You could tell the difference, I'm being honest. If you saw PES 2015 and 16, you would be able to tell the difference between the two. It may not be massively on a plate, you can tell the difference, but it's there. It is definitely there. The way the players move, the way they collide. The game's a little bit slicker, it's a little bit quicker. Players will dribble a little bit faster. So all the elements are there this year for a cracking game of football. And we're running out of time, ticking away. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know as well what you think. Keep it, constructive, keep it concise. I generally don't mind a little bit of banter, so nothing wrong with that. We've got lots more to come. I'll be doing some FIFA 16 videos as well, although there haven't really been too much gameplay that's been shown for that. But hopefully some more different teams will be shown at E3 so we can dissect and have a look at some more. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.